Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second annual Raid Boss Invitational, where 16... Oh, sorry, hang on one second. Hey, boss, what's up? Yeah, Are you sure? Yeah, well... All right, if it's what they want. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have a quick lineup change because... That's right! Everyone is here! You know, I was thinking about it. I was like, why only use 16 of our Amiibo when we trained so many? Like, what if I didn't pick someone's favorite? Like, what if someone really wanted the Simon Amiibo that we trained last year that no one remembered? But before we introduce our 16 newcomers, here's a quick word from our sponsors. Today's video is sponsored by Guardian Tales, a classic action-adventure RPG with a unique mission. Bring back the simple joy and engagement of classic mobile RPGs. Guardian Tales is packed with content featuring more than 50 characters, 200 unique pieces of equipment, and a full story mode, complete with monster battles, puzzle solving, and a load of other secrets. And you can start your adventure today by clicking the link in the video description. Guardian Tales may appear to be cute and pixelated on the outside, but on the inside you're getting an arcade, hack-and-slash dungeon crawler filled to the brim with story content, humorous dialogue, and references to other games, comics, and pop culture. You can also take on the Challenge Tower and dungeons, where you can face unique challenges to earn gold experiences and materials to enhance your items. It's time to slay bosses and save princesses. Set out on your Guardian Tales adventure today by clicking the link in the video description. Your legendary story awaits. It's been a long year, it's been a great year, so we're finally back with the Raid Boss Invitational 2. And let me tell you, it's a great day for an Amiibo tournament. You know, it's also a great day for subscribing to this channel. Did you know that it's illegal to watch these videos if you're not subscribed? So if you go hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate that. And without further ado, let the tournament begin. I gotta tell you, it feels good to be back. And we're starting off strong with two newcomers from Season 2. We have Double up against Gamble. I know a lot of people were questioning whether Double and Trouble were going to be good on their own, since they were originally a duo. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. Now, Gamble, a very strong showing in his debut video. And the same goes for Ness and Lucas. However, how are they going to do a part? Nice tech by Gamble. All right, Double with that nice clean up air, taking stock one, but Gamble is so close to taking that stock right back. All right, we're seeing a stock taken back by Gamble. It's 4-4. This really could be anyone's game, but we have a really solid percentage, actually, on Gamble. And there it is. There's the down air spike. Don't underestimate this little boy, because he's growing that lead, hit by hit. Oh, my goodness. Almost able to gimp there. Now, if you just get him to run out of mana, get him off the stage, and then that's the end of him. However, I would not count Gamble out, because he does have the tool set to beat Ness. Unless he keeps getting caught with those up airs. I think Ness is just toying around. Did he bait him into the PK Thunder? Looks like Hero is about to fall. He's 2 stocks away from being eliminated round 1. But this Ness, this newbie, has something to prove. And speaking of something to prove, let me know down in the comment section, what are your predictions for this tourney and who do you think is going to take it all? This is a complete blowout. 4 stocks to 1, another spike. Luckily, Hero still has some mana left in the tank. This is looking like the end, 82%. One strong attack from Ness could end this. You thought it was going to be the yo-yo, but it is. That's right, another up air, and Ness moves on. Who would have thought so early on we would be getting the rematch of the century? If you recall, in the last Raid Boss Invitational, the finals came down to, that's right, Garfield and Ganos. However, in a best of 3, Ganos was able to secure the victory and was crowned the first final boss. But Incineroar did not forget. It would be a huge upset if Ganos was knocked out in the first round. However, he's not up against any regular opponent. This is the runner-up, but a very, very strong showing from Garfield. He must have eaten about a pound or two of lasagna before hitting the stage, because he is juiced or sauced in cheese. And you see, this is how an Incineroar Amiibo should play. See, not a single side B. All hype, no cheese. Which I'm sure is the way Garfield would not want it. The other way around, to be precise. Just Ganos struggling to take a stock. A 5-2 lead from Garfield. This could be over in the blink of an eye. However, you do want to keep in mind there is always the Ganondorf factor. That's right, Ganondorf can come back from the largest of deficits. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen this time. Garfield is out for blood. He's out for sauce. And the stomp! Ganos is out! Round 1! And here we have Bomberman against Jolt. Now, Bomberman is the latest raid boss in Season 2. If you haven't seen his video, you might want to go back and watch that because it's pretty explosive. Pun not intended. And Jolt goes out from probably one of the weaker attacks, but this is Pichu we're talking about. He's made of glass. Again, I'm just so happy that Bomberman is able to be included in this tourney. All right, Pichu with the F-Smash taking that stock back 80%. Now, that's kill range for this tiny electric mouse. That's something they don't tell you in the Pokedex. Now, here's the thing. Bomberman was trained with a rule set where he was able to use more bombs. Unfortunately, that's not the case here. Some of these Amiibo are going to have to play out of their element, out of their comfort zone. But if you want to be crowned final boss, you need to prove yourself in any situation. Pichu with the down smash, putting on a little bit of damage. Now, if he gets a strong attack in there, he could easily take this lead. And there it is! Pichu, Jolt, taking the lead back. However, at 198%, if Bomberman sneezes on you, you're going to die. And there's the back air, there's the stock, 25% deficit on Bomberman, but that's only a couple attacks. Throwing the shot put, his accuracy is not very good, but it's the thought that counts. Better to throw a shot put and miss than throw no shot put at all. Did Michael Jordan, someone said that, right? Pichu again on the verge of death on this third stock, but so is Bomberman. This is a back and forth game. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a strong feeling this one is going to come down to the wire. Looks like Pichu is struggling to take this stock away. Oh, and I spoke too soon. That's what we like to call a commentator's curse. Bomberman here is trying to prove himself against a Season 1 veteran. He is brand new. He's fresh out of the box. One stock left on Bomberman. Pichu could very well bench this rookie. Like I said, it's coming down to the final stock. Pichu's not playing around. He's going for the down airs. He wants to spike him. He doesn't only want to win. He wants to send a message. And that message is, please die. This is going to be extremely close. It's going to come down to the next strong attack. And Bomberman is not looking good right now. And Pichu with the spike. That match was electrifying. Seriously, a real explosive show from both contestants. Okay, that's enough puns. Now, fortunately for some of these contestants, they will get a round 1 bye. But that's not the case for Jumpman and Trouble. This matchup is just kind of like some boy fighting his weird uncle, only to get dunked. And Mario said, I'm not done with you. You come back here. There's stock 1. Now, you could easily get juggled by this Mario. He is a professional juggler. He might as well be in the circus. Now again, we have Trouble operating without double, so how's he going to do on his own? Right now, from first impressions, not terrible. 72% with 4 stocks left to go, able to take 1 stock away from Mario. And Mario being the final raid boss in Season 1, he's got the hype factor on his side. Oh, there's the footstool, but Mario able to recover with that up B. The juggling continues. There it is, Mario's trademark invincibility kicking in. That's his superpower. If he was a character in My Hero Academia, his quirk would be slight invincibility, which I guess is semi-useful. It's only like 5 seconds long. I don't know. There it is, Mario. Oh my god, the ladder combos. The trademark Mario up air ladder combos. You'll love to see it. Hats off to Mario, no pun intended, for probably having the best combos out of any raid boss ever. See, hats, because he wears a hat, but also in Super Mario Odyssey. Ooh, I didn't think that up air was going to kill, but unfortunately it did. Mario securing that lead. And Lucas with the up air on the highest platform, bringing it back, only 34% down. And with Double moving on, naturally, we would like to see Trouble move on as well. Just think, how awesome would it be? They are on the same side of the bracket. If Trouble can move on, we may see them face off at some point. There's the on-stage fair from Mario. We're all waiting to see it. We would like to see more of that. That's why Mario's in this tourney. We want to see the dunks. And Lucas with the point-blank up smash. Oh, it's coming down. Final stock, 0-0. This is insane. Lucas, like, he hit a stride. He's making that comeback. But he's beginning to lose it. This is a back and forth. They're trading blow for blow. Mario is the video games veteran. He is the face of the industry. There's no arguing with it. It would be a huge upset here for Trouble to take the win. Lucas with the Zair, Mario with the back air, trading hits. So close to death. Lucas has the advantage right now. And Lucas with the up tilt knocks Mario out and moves on. The excitement from all these matches is too much. They're coming so close. I mean, with the exception of the complete blowout from Garfield. But can you really blame him? And next up, we have Mr. L against Linki. A Season 1 raid boss against a Season 2 raid boss. Just 2 generations of Amiibo battling it out for a chance to be crowned final boss. And there's the spike from Mr. L taking stock number 1. Mr. L is on another level. He's prepared to send Linki to the absolute bottom of mementos. Linki with the quick fair taking his stock back, but is quite a bit from coming back. His strategy here is he really needs to utilize those projectiles, and oh my goodness, unfortunate SD. He really should be using arrows, boomerangs, bombs. You want to try and zone Luigi, because if Luigi gets on top of you, that happens. Mr. L is an absolute brawler up close. You don't even want to give him the chance. Just this Link is getting blown away. You would think that Link did, in fact, not make lots of spaghetti with how angry Mr. L is. But again, Mr. L is in need of a comeback from last year. But Linki able to take another stock with that dash attack. If not for that SD, they would be on the same playing field right now. Mr. L only 1 stock away from a spot in round 2. But Link answering back and taking a stock with an up tilt at a pretty high percentage, but Luigi now starting to build that damage. Link taking a page out of Luigi's books. That's what you got to do. If you can get the juggle in there, get some easy damage, that's going to help you secure that win. There it is. There's the up smash. And this is going to come down to the final stock. This has turned around so quickly. We are neck in neck. It's just so close. Both of them so close to securing a spot in round 2. And who's it going to be? This is a nail biter, and it looks like in a miraculous comeback, Mr. L takes the L. And next up, we have the Mayor and Goku, 2 Amiibo with limitless potential, who we didn't get to see much of last year. In fact, you may not know it, but Isabel's accuracy with that slingshot is very, very high. I mean, who are we kidding? In the end, this is just a dogfight. Fun fact, for those of you who didn't know, Goku, aka Lucario, is actually voiced by Sean Schemmel, who is the English voice actor for Goku. That's not a lie. They're taking this fight to space. Goku heads over to the last cloud, and And they said screw the stage. Fight me over here on Nimbus. Oh my goodness, an unfortunate self-destruct from the Mayor, but who's to say that that wasn't intentional? There's no use for the stage anymore. I mean, it makes sense that Goku only wants to fight on a cloud since he does most of that in Dragon Ball. This really is a straight-up Dragon Ball Z fight. Just so much battling going on in the air, so fast that you can't even follow it. And Goku with the hard back air. The kick right to Isabel's face. She's just trying to run a town here. Or maybe she's just trying to run you out of town. Isabel telling Goku to eat his vegetables, but truth be told, I don't think Goku likes vegetables. Which is weird because he loves eating. It looks like this final bout is going to... Oh, Goku goes down, he misses the cloud! Just one of the occupational hazards of a cloud being your primary mode of transportation. Sometimes you can fall off it, you can fall through it, unless you're pure of heart. Goku is in trouble. He is in trouble right now. 97% on his last stock. He's going to need a Senzu Bean. Do you guys want me to stop talking about Dragon Ball? Down to 1 stock. Goku is able to take 1 away. But Isabel is on victory's doorstep. And she's a-knockin'. Just we're waiting. There's the snipe, waiting for that final hit. And it looks like Goku unable to make the recovery. And here we have Snowball, the first Season 2 raid boss who was actually teased at the end of the Raid Boss Invitational. And we haven't seen him back since his debut earlier this year. And in the other corner, we have Irontail, who was one of the first few raid bosses and is the underdog fan favorite. Here's the back air. Stock 1 goes to Snowball. Irontail with the volley back, taking stock away with that back air. And it's funny because Ridley and Ganondorf, I've never renamed them, so I refuse to do it. He's Irontail in our hearts, even though he's Ridley on paper. Irontail's his middle name. That's what his father used to call him. Got plenty of buildings to fight on, but Donkey Kong feeling right at home fighting on top of buildings. Just really channeling that King Kong. Only he's not losing this one. Well, then again, he didn't lose that lawsuit either. You guys know what I'm talking about? That lawsuit where Universal was like, hey, Donkey Kong is clearly a ripoff of King Kong. I know, this is actually a real story. Nintendo's lawyer Kirby was like, no way, Donkey Kong's way better. And the judge was like, yeah, I agree, he is way better. But it looks like Snowball does have a solid lead and the silly hand spike between the buildings. It always feels strange to see a Season 2 raid boss, one of the newbies, take a spot away from a Season 1. Oh, and Ridley with the drag down, unfortunately to his own demise. See, Bones is one of those characters that I was mentioning. Like, how could I not have Sans come back? And against Toya, who is, what was that anime, Log Horizon, that I still haven't watched? Is it any good? Should I watch it? Please give me anime recommendations in the comment section. But if I didn't get Sans back into this tourney, how was I even going to put him in the thumbnail? Now, we've seen some pretty crazy combos from this Ryu amiibo. I mean, I think Shotos in general are capable of some pretty nutty stuff. And they're two different types of fighters, too, with two completely different styles. On one hand, you have Bones, who is a zoner, and then you have Toya, who needs to get up in there. And it looks like, oh, he's unfortunately, oh my goodness, he was about to go down, and then Bones saved him. Seeing Toya back in action again really makes me excited for what the Terry amiibo is going to be able to do. I mean, I am massively impressed with what Joker's capabilities were, and Hero was actually pretty awesome as well. But I have a feeling Terry is just going to be like Ryu and Ken 2.0. And I would just like to say, within the last year, I have actually played Undertale. I did the Geno run, I did the Pacifist run, and I know what a pain Sans can be. But you know what? I beat him. And Sans going for that offstage dare, just looking to show this Ryu a bad time. He said it, he said the thing, but it looks like the one having a bad time is actually Sans. I think we just have to wait to see that super secret attack that he's waiting for the end to use. That took me like 30 tries to get past. And speaking of Undertale, I probably should get around to playing Deltarune. Does anyone know when the second chapter's coming out? Because I don't want to play the game only to be like, wow, I need more. Bones with the back air taking a stock back. He has quite a hill to climb here if he wants to move on. And Ryu looking to end it all. He hits him with that offstage dare, but he sour spots it and it doesn't spike. That would have been it. But here comes the up air, straight to the jaw. When you think of hype comebacks, the first thing that comes to mind is Gumball. No, it's not a professional sports team. It is, in fact, this one amiibo that I did a video on last year that some of you probably haven't seen. Oh my, I just realized both of them have Insta-Drop. This is going to be a chaotic matchup. Now, they both have pretty decent recoveries, so fighting offstage isn't going to be a problem. And there's going to be a lot of it considering this is Final Destination. And, oh, going for the down. Oh my goodness. Just this Sonic does not want to give up. Unfortunately, unable to grab with that air dodge. The insta-drop into down smash or the insta-drop into dare, it's too much. It's too powerful. Breeze does not stand a chance here. This is an amiibo who knows what their power can do. Breeze is just kind of flailing. I was going to say he couldn't take it stock, but he just did. So I got to keep my mouth shut. So much fast falling, you don't know who it is. You don't know where the fast fall is coming from. You don't know where the combo begins and the stock ends. Gumball's insta-drop to up smash seems to be the bread and butter combo that's going to win this, unless Sonic has something to say about it. Now, unfortunately, Sonic was trained with Meter. In his debut, he was able to unlock his supersonic power, but that's not the case here. He's going to have to fight without it, but like I said earlier, you have to be able to win in any condition if you want to be considered a true final boss. Are we going to see another signature double down air from Gumball? There's one. Oh, he didn't go for the second one. That could have... I guess he's going to take the stock anyway. He didn't need to do it. Gumball one stock away from moving on to round 2. If I were Sonic, I would want to spend as much time on the stage as I can instead of taking my chances off ledge. Kirby looking for one more good attack to put Sonic in the ground, like his career. And in the final match of round 1, a lot of you are probably wondering, where the hell is Pumpkin? Well, surprise, he's here, and he's facing up against Prince Adam. Now, Pumpkin Spice and Latte have plenty of tourney experience. In fact, they participated in the Raid Boss Open earlier this year, which none of these other Amiibo did. However, the advantage that Prince Adam has is all those projectiles and range, and takes stock 1 with a clean up B. Although the odds are in Pumpkin Spice and Latte's favor, I would not count Prince Adam out. After all, this Simon is used to fighting very large beasts. I just want to know if we're going to see a signature Flare Blitz kill. Pumpkin is really putting the damage on. Now, the advantage he also has here is type advantage, because he is red type as opposed to Prince Adam's green type. But that's not going to stop Prince Adam from giving it his all. Look at these boys both taking their whips out. I said whips, okay? Okay, just 3 Flare Blitzes in a row from Pumpkin. 2 of them hitting that Mii cage. And the Mii just looks completely unfazed, but that was my FBI Mii. Very original, I know. Prince Adam is definitely here looking to make a name for himself after last year's tourney, getting knocked out in round 1. And the F smash. See, you can't ever count Pumpkin out. Pumpkin has had so many hype comebacks. All his career highlights are wins from behind. Unless Prince Adam can wake up right now, his Smash GG record is about to be 0-2. Oh, there's the whip. Okay, this is coming down to the final stock. This could be a huge upset if Prince Adam is able to take this. Now, Pumpkin, being the fan favorite, has yet to win a major tourney, and I think he's due. And we are kicking off round 2. Garfield coming back into the ring against Double. Just a boy versus a giant cat. Kind of like Calvin and Hobbes. Or I guess that would be more appropriate if it was Lucas. Wow, the ladder combos, insane! You can tell Garfield is not only hungry for, you know what, no more lasagna puns. We're sick of it. God damn it, that's enough, John. As I was saying, he's hungry for that victory after coming so close last year. Nothing can stand in the way of this beast. All right, taking a stock back down to 4 apiece. Not a huge lead here from Garfield, but he's really going to need to extend it because we had a pretty surprising opening match from Double, and we may see what he's truly capable of if he can defeat Garfield. Now, the good thing about playing in Hyrule Castle is it's a much bigger stage, so you can survive at higher percentages. Unless you get body slammed by Incineroar. A lot of teching going on, and Garfield gets knocked far off the stage, and just misses the ledge. Oh, just dodging. Okay, he's spamming that yo-yo, but it's not going to matter when you get mauled by this ferocious beast. Just, it really is a sight for sore eyes, seeing Incineroar go an entire match and not even use command grab once. I know Garfield is seasoned, but you can't discredit Ness because he is able. Oh my goodness! Oh no! And this turns around very, very quickly. Incineroar still not out. Still has a lot of fight left in him. Nice clean up smash by Incineroar. Coming down to the final stock, 93%. That is definitely in death territory. And could we see it? Could we see a newbie dethrone a veteran? And not just any veteran, the runner-up from last year's Raid Boss Invitational. Or are we going to see Incineroar move on again? And, oh, just able to DI. Staying alive. This is incredibly close. This is going to be it. Ooh, that F smash would have likely done it. However, just nair after nair into up smash. Garfield comes back and moves on. And here we go. King Koopa, who had a first round bye, faces off against round 1 winner, Jolt. Just the massive size and power difference between these two is just completely unfair. However, Jolt makes up for that with speed and the ability to combo these big boys. I'm still not over that Incineroar comeback. He gave Ness a false sense of hope. He really thought he was going to take it. And there's stock 1, the spike by Jolt, taking 1 away, and then immediately Bowser coming off the platform to answer back. Jolt does have type advantage, so he does more damage on attack to Bowser. You would think that it's a handicap, but it actually just evens it out because of how powerful Bowser is. Now, King Koopa here, Bowser is notoriously one of the better Amiibo, so it would be an upset to see Jolt knock him out in his first match. Pichu going deep for these kills. He's playing super aggressive, but that's how you gotta do it. If you give Bowser any room to breathe, fire, he's going to. And there it is, the onstage down air, taking another stock away. Pichu only behind a little bit. Oh, he's relentless. This Pichu is charged up. And you know what? Yeah, pun definitely intended. Pichu playing it dangerously close by staying under Bowser for extended periods of time because things like that can happen. King Koopa sent off down to the final stock. This is anyone's match. Will it be Jolt moving on to round 3, or will King Koopa take that bye and then say goodbye to Jolt? Because he's going to win. Things are looking dangerous for Pichu here. He's got to get him off stage and he needs to spike him quick. It needs to happen yesterday. He's got to make it happen. This is going to be close. There it is! And an easy up and down for King Koopa. And we like to call that straight up and down, because Koopa stepped up, now he's out. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see that double versus trouble match. I mean, if you want to see it, you can go back and watch their fight, in which case Ness proved himself to be the better of the two, but we're not going to get to see it in an official tourney setting. Chomp's really using that photosynthesis to heal. We could be looking at a long match unless Lucas just keeps up the aggro. Chomp's going for the offstage spike, and it looks like Lucas is able to turn it around quick. Luckily, Piranha Plant was at 0%, otherwise that would have been another easy stock. Now with Ness out of the way, maybe he can win this whole thing. And a nice, I mean, that pot is probably very heavy. What a beautiful spike from Piranha Plant. See, we originally trained Piranha Plant for Team Trees. Now, we're starting to see that growth. There it is, the hot breath. Taking another stock away from Lucas, 2 to go. Chomp's in the lead. There's the spike, but Piranha Plant does have a great recovery, so he is able to come back. He can just Mew himself back into existence. I have to say, I was not expecting this match to be as brutal as it is. These two are hitting each other pretty hard. Someone's bound to take stock. I mean, they're getting close. Here's the up tilt. Let's see, he's got him up in the air. Another quick hot breath back air. The constant stock volley back and forth, and it's going to come down to the final stock. So this really is anyone's match. Now, being that Piranha Plant can use that photosynthesis to heal, you want to put the damage on him hard and fast. Oh, nice shielded up smash. That definitely would have killed. And there it is, Lucas. That's using your head. When Nomura drew that promo art of Link vs. Cloud, this is exactly what he had in mind. And I am actually so glad that this matchup exists. I don't think anyone thought it was going to take place on Woohoo Island. God, I wish that were me. Because Woohoo Island looks like such a beautiful, peaceful place. No pollution in the air. The water is crystal clear. Not a piece of garbage on the beach. Is Woohoo Island accepting citizens? Is their citizenship program open? Like, how do I move here? Now, unlike Deadpool, this Merc does not have a mouth. In fact, Cloud doesn't really say much. He's a man of very few words. Now, Linki, he barely proved himself in the last match, after coming back and able to win from behind, defeating Mr. L. But he's going to have to do much more here. And we spoke about it in past videos, but what is a more iconic sword? Would you rather have the Buster Sword, or would you rather have the Master Sword? I mean, with the way they're using them right now, I think I would rather have the Buster Sword. And the lead is just growing. Oh my goodness. Cloud is hot with those limits. Okay, he's got another limit. Let's see. He's 3 for 3 right now. Will he land another one, or will it be taken away? Whoa, just whiffed it. That would have been an easy stock for Cloud, bringing it to the last stock. Unfortunately, he whiffed, and Link able to claim one with an up tilt. You see, sometimes you don't need the fancy attacks. Sometimes you just need a good old-fashioned swipe up with your sword. Okay, Merc fighting for that final stock, trying to end this quick. He's got another limit, hanging on to it. Oh, and he hits him with the up B. The up and down. The slice and dice. This looks like it's going to be it for Linki. Linki may have gotten lucky in that first match, but he's not going to get lucky here. Or, hear me out, he might be the luckiest Amiibo ever. or he's not. The Mayor and Snowball coming back out after very, very strong round 1 showings. Now, the Mayor is wearing a Franklin badge, but it's not going to do any good against Snowball, who has no projectiles, only very, very powerful appendages. Isabelle cleaning up the competition with those up tilts, and Donkey Kong coming right back. The clear advantage that Isabelle has here is that she's fighting Donkey Kong, who is bullied by everyone on the roster, but also does not have a great recovery. If you get him off stage, one clean aerial could end a stock at a low percentage. Or you can just ladder him like this. Hashtag stop bullying DK. There it is, another stock by the Mayor. This puppy's bite is as strong as her bark. Oh no, not the balloon, the humanity. Isabelle making very, very good use of that slingshot, because you want to try and keep DK as far away as possible. Once he closes the gap, he can close your life. Nice clean down smash taking a stock away. 3-2. Snowball actually had the lead here. You wouldn't think such a small puppy would have such confidence, but she does. A Snowball with 2 stocks left, but a high percentage, which means this could come down to the final stock. Unless Snowball just destroys this. Nope, he did not. All right, down to the final stock. Only one will move on. Will it be Isabelle or will it be Donkey Kong? Season 1 versus Season 2. It's a little too early to celebrate now, Isabelle. You might want to wait for a victory to pop off that confetti. It's looking better and better. Isabelle being relentless with those slingshot attacks. But DK and his raw power only need 1 or 2 hits to take this. And Isabelle with the snipe, with the spike, with the win. Another character we haven't seen yet because he had a round 1 bye, Knuckles making a comeback. Knuckles actually made it pretty far in the first Raid Boss Invitational, but was unfortunately knocked out by Garfield. Now, this right here, this is just a battle of martial arts. You have boxing versus, I don't know what style of martial arts Ryu does. But now the only thing that you could possibly do to Little Mac is try and gimp him. But this Little Mac here, he has incredible recovery. There is the uppercut taking a stock back. You want to stay out of the way of Knuckles' raw power. I don't care if you're an anime character. Knuckles is a freight train, on fire. I don't know if this man's eating his Wheaties or what he's eating, but he packs quite the punch for such a small boy. I mean, what is Little Mac, like 5'1"? Little Mac's got no right hitting that hard when he's got the build of Ariana Grande. He's got the KO punch, and he's able to land it. Little Mac might actually be one of the hypest characters to watch, for the sole reason that he has a KO punch. I mean, watching a good Little Mac, it's exciting. Watching a bad Little Mac is devastating. And Toya was able to get an easy win last round, but he might be losing to this veteran unless he can step it up. Unless he can activate that plot armor that you see in so many anime. There it is, 1 stock away from Knuckles moving on to round 3. This Ryu, he can't get in there, and he's got the KO punch. Will he end it? And he closes it out with the instant win button. Let me tell you why this is likely going to be a good match. Because Ren here has some of the best combos I've ever seen from an Amiibo. Mario aside. I mean, he does freaking up air drag downs into smash attacks like it's... Oh, wow. Nice parry by Kirby. He said, go ahead, I want you to do it. And he had Arsene, too. Those are some balls by this pink ball. Then you have Kirby, who just is notorious for instant drop into down airs, into up smashes. And like I said, after seeing what Ren and Gamble are capable of, I'm really excited for the future of Amiibo. Whatever the last 4 characters may be, on top of Banjo coming, on top of Byleth coming. Almost a kill confirmed with that down air, up air. You've actually seen it a lot from Ren. But Kirby with the down air spike, Ren unable to come back, a 5-3 lead. This is a pretty big gap, and the gap is only getting bigger. I guess Ren forgot to level up his guts. I mean, speaking of guts, you have Kirby, who has an endless one. Have we ever found out, is there an end to whatever is inside Kirby, or is it just a black hole? I mean, sometimes when I eat, I feel like I'm also a bottomless pit, especially on Sundays for some reason. I don't know, Sundays, I'm never full. Ren throwing up the dagger, the up tilt taking a stock away, 3-2, but sitting at 106%, you might as well be at 1 stock. It's nighttime, when you really need to worry about the zombies and other monsters coming out. But that's not what you need to worry about here. You should worry about this pink menace right in front of you. Nice Tetrakarn blocking that attack. There's just a couple more of those. You need to try and reflect everything at this point. Kirby looking for quick closure, looking to move on to the next round, and Joker just fighting to grapple back to the stage. Joker is expelled. And in the final match of round 2, we have Pumpkin, who just narrowly won by the skin of his fangs in the last match. Then you have Sakurai, a.k.a. Big Daddy Sakurai, a.k.a. probably the dumbest amiibo I've ever trained. I don't know why he's so dumb, but ironically, he was able to win the Raid Boss Classic, which was a casual tourney with items on. Just maybe he thrives in an item environment, but he'll break your shield and then he'll just kind of stand next to you, maybe whisper something in your ear, not even capitalize. Now, against the big boy, you want speed. Unless, of course, you're at a high percentage, which they are, where you're going to want power. Ooh, very, very close, and Spice gets smacked with that back air. Ooh, Pumpkin going for the spike. That's the signature Pumpkin Spike latte, and it's always in season. Now, fun fact, in case you didn't know, we named him Sakurai because Sakurai actually voices King Dedede. However, things are looking pretty good right now, but Squirtle bouncing off that beam on top was actually enough to save him. Because a tiny turtle getting smacked with a hammer that large, you would think would result in death. Sakurai with the kill and the taunt. Ivysaur coming back, answering right back. However, one thing that Dedede has going for him is he does have a tournament win under his belt, which is more than we could say about Pumpkin. But with a run like this, with Pumpkin possibly moving on to round 3, if he can take this stock, he has a chance at finally winning a major tourney. Dedede's so close to being eliminated right now. Pumpkin's so close to winning, but this still could go to anybody. Pumpkin coming back in. Uh-oh. Misses the Flare Blitz. Recovers. Oh my goodness, so close. And the swipe. Oh, not enough to kill just yet. My heart is racing. This could go to anybody, but it goes to Pumpkin. And that is the end of round 2. It's about time for an old-fashioned Pokemon battle. And here we have 2 Pokemon that are very hungry for this win. But I don't think anyone is hungrier than Garfield. Garfield is really going for it. I have never seen such aggression in Garfield's eyes. Now, Pichu's advantage here, even though he is small and mighty, is recovery. But it's not going to matter. This Garfield is tearing Pichu apart. Now, Garfield does have size and power on his side, but he also has Amiibo type advantage, to which he is definitely flexing it. This might be the fastest match yet. We're 2 minutes in, and it's almost over. This might be the Cinderella story. However, he's going to have to get past Pumpkin. The sole survivor of Team Double Trouble facing up against Merc, who was able to defeat Linki in round 2. Now, where Trouble could really shine here is using his magnet to absorb some of those limit breaks, especially if he's going to use his Beam Blade. Stock 1 goes to Merc. There it is. There's the limit. Let's see. Is he going to be able to use it? And he hits him with a quick up and down. Cloud, he's just a boy. He's just a small blonde boy like you once were. Show mercy. Oh, he does whip that limit, though. That definitely would have killed. And he unable to tech such a strong kick from Lucas. Cloud going for the spike. But Lucas making the recovery. And gimps Cloud for that second stock and does take the lead. Only to lose it. I'm really glad that I'm able to take like 26 Amiibo and every match is hype, because it'd be real boring if they were all blowouts. So for all these hype matches, make sure you go hit the like button if you haven't yet, because this is my biggest video of the year. So it's only fair that we make it the most liked video of the year as well. I mean, it's why most of you are still here, isn't it? Very powerful F-Smash from Cloud, taking another stock. This is a close match. Lucas coming right back with that up smash. 2 apiece. Cloud said, I don't need no summons. All I need is this sword. But it makes you question, who's more experienced in battle? Would it be Merc or would it be Trouble? And I'm talking about their respective franchises. All right, he's got a final limit break, and he misses it, misses the cross slash. But that's okay, he doesn't need it. He has a very strong lead. Lucas is going to need to turn around real quick. He's going to have to take this stock. Then he's going to have the stock of his career, which he very well could. We've seen far more impressive comebacks. All right, there's the stock, 126%. Just hanging there, fighting for his life. He said, I'm not going to go with my family. Kind of pulling the Home Alone here. He's like, my family can go to Florida or hell or wherever they went. I guess hell and Florida are the same thing, technically. Okay, wait, so I had to look it up because I couldn't remember where Macaulay Culkin's family went in Home Alone. So it was Paris, France, because they're rich. I don't know, Florida seemed like the place. I really wanted to make the hell of Florida joke. Anyway, we have another great matchup by the Mayor and Knuckles. 2 Season 1 Amiibo, both very hype. Ooh, the F smash. You gotta watch out, because he does have super armor on that. It's natural super armor, too. He was born with it. Isabel trying to force-feed veggies to Little Mac. He just wants protein, though. He just wants raw eggs, which is disgusting. Just cook the eggs. He's got the KO punch. Let's see. Will he land it? Will he take... And Isabel takes it right away. That's what you want to do when Little Mac has a KO punch. You want to try and disarm it as quickly as possible. See, now, in a perfect world here, Isabel would be able to take Little Mac off the stage and then be able to gimp him. But not this Little Mac, because he does have a much better recovery. There it is, another F smash. 3 stocks each. Let's see, round 2 on that KO punch. And it's taken away again. Good move by Isabel. The Mayor said, it's not in the budget for us to have a KO punch. We're going to need to do away with it. But saying there's a budget would suggest that every Animal Crossing town has a city planner, but I guess that's the player, right? Maybe a treasurer. That also Isabel. She wears a lot of hats, doesn't she? Tom Nook's not really doing much. Will he be able to land this KO punch? Oh, when he finally gets it, and he finally has the opportunity, he whiffs it. But this is a close match. They have 2 stocks apiece. Little Mac just getting sniped way off stage. And then we have the Mayor just 1 stock away from moving on to the semis. If I recall correctly, this is where Little Mac's run ended in the last tourney. Unless he made it to the semis and lost there, which I feel like is a thing that happened, and I probably should have watched the first video before making this one. I'm just going off pure memory, because I got a steel trap up here. And there it is. Little Mac goes down, and the Mayor moves on. Now, Pumpkin has been cutting it very close in the last couple matches. This will not be as easy, because Gumball is a force to be reckoned with. It's just a very mighty pink puffball, but it looks like Pumpkin doesn't care, and he's trying to bounce him like a basketball. Trying to get that quick bounce pass in. The switch out to Latte, I don't see it. I don't know why it was necessary, but Gumball claims a stock, and Spice comes in. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Pumpkin able to recover. Powers through that double down air. Once Kirby's got you off the stage, you're in big trouble. But you gotta watch out for those flare blitzes as well. 3 stocks apiece in what is turning out to be really anybody's match. But with a slight lead from Pumpkin, Spice, and Latte, can they secure this and move on to the semifinals? There it is. Uh-oh, the down air. Squirtle unable to recover, and Kirby does come back. Now, if you're gonna be off stage, you probably want to use Pumpkin. Because he's got freaking wings. Things are looking bad for Pumpkin, Spice, and Latte. But the raw level 3 flare blitz. And then immediately another stock taken away by Gumball. Pumpkin on their last stock. Now, they've made pretty hype comebacks in the Raid Boss Open. They can easily do it here. In fact, looking back, Pumpkin's run was stopped by a Kirby in the Raid Boss Open. So they're looking for a little bit of revenge. There's the switch. Ivysaur coming out. They're taking a bit too much damage. They're going to need to switch out. They need to take this stock real quick. There it is. The down air into the up tilt. Well placed. Gumball just bouncing all over the place. And the spike. There it is. Another one. 98% on Pumpkin. This is going to be a tough hill to climb. But speaking of climbing, he's able to make it back to the stage. All right, Latte out for the final stock. With no intention on switching, 81%. He can still win this. Just got to watch out for that insta-drop to up smash. There it is. This is going to be close. And Pumpkin, Spice, and Latte fall. I guess it's just not their time. I guess this is the closest thing to Cloud fighting Red 13, right? I like Red 13. He's one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VII. He's so cool. Oh, no. Oh my goodness. The unfortunate air dodge, and Merc goes down, but listen, Garfield, he wants this victory. He would have taken it one way or another. Now, if Garfield is able to win this, he will once again move on to the finals, where he will have to win a best of 3 against whoever the opponent is going to be. But it looks like it is down to Gumball and the Mayor. Wow, a well-placed Limit Beam Blade by Cloud. The showing from this Cloud is insane. Just a newbie rising through the ranks. I mean, I guess he's no ordinary soldier. Oh, I'm sorry, ex-soldier. I feel like similar to Pumpkin, if it's Garfield's time, it's now. It feels like it's very now or never. But this Cloud cannot be stopped. He cannot be messed with. Ooh, that spike would have killed, but he was just on the edge of the platform. Looks like we have another meter coming up from Cloud, and he has a stock lead. He can put big damage on Garfield right now. Or he can miss. Limit coming in hot. He's got it charged up. Oh, he misses, and Garfield actually counters it with the up air. Even with a self-destruct, Cloud has a pretty solid lead, and he might be closing this out way sooner than expected. This might not be going to the last stock because this Incineroar is getting cut up. 100% on Incineroar, and he's very, very close to dead. If he wants to be the final boss, he's going to need to flip that Ultra Instinct switch right now. But it looks like Garfield goes down, and Cloud Merc Strife moves on to the finals. This matchup's too cute for a semifinal. If I do recall correctly, and I do because my memory is amazing, Lilac Cruise is where Gumball had his incredible comeback last time, when we thought he was going to lose to Chomps, and then the anime plot armor kicked in. I mean, it makes sense because Kirby does have his own anime. And, okay, the balloon was popped. She was already dead. Now with Incineroar out, it makes you question who's going to be the next final boss. I mean, Gumball is on a rampage right now, but you also have Merc, who is just very impressive. The entire Final Four is just not really what I was expecting to see, with the exception of Garfield. All right, Isabelle with the aerial assault. The barrage of aerial attacks, putting a lot of damage on Gumball. There's the down air. Let's see, we're going to get a double down air, and Isabelle unable to take those balloons out to make it back to the stage. Just a little bit too late. Isabelle, oh my goodness, down air into the up smash. It's a combo we haven't seen, and it looks like she's been practicing some new combos. Isabelle is slowly increasing the gap between herself and Gumball. Just Kirby facing elimination. There it is, another stock. Isabelle one stock away from moving to the finals and facing Merc for the title of final boss. 105%, this could be it. Where's that plot armor now, Gumball? Where is it? Let's see, can Gumball take one more stock? Just, he can't afford to get hit, not even once. Because you do not want to underestimate Isabelle's power. Or turnips. Not gonna lie, this is not the final that I was expecting, but I'm happy to see it. Now, last year, Ganos was able to best Garfield, but neither of the two made it to the finals this year. In fact, Ganos was knocked out round 1 by Garfield. So maybe Garfield is the real winner here, and there's a stock taken by a footstool from Isabelle. Back-to-back, Cloud just fighting animals, cats and dogs. All right, Cloud was losing, but now seems to have taken a very small lead, but... oh! Catching with the final attack in the limit cross slash. Taking another stock down to 3, Cloud 4. Nice down air, putting a lot of damage on Isabelle. All right, he's got the limit. Let's see, will he be able to use it? Will he land it? This will take a stock if he's able to. And she shields the first part of it, but he comes down and is able to catch her with the downswing. Oh, too much time on the ledge results in an F-smash death. Early celebration from Isabelle. I wouldn't celebrate just yet, because this Cloud is not to be taken lightly. See, when you have the limit, you want to try not to use it to recover, and it looks like Cloud is doing everything in his power to not use up B when he's off stage, so he can save it to build damage. All right, it looks like we might be going down to 1 stock. This might be the final stock. Cloud's got a full limit, quick 34% on this puppy. Now, unless Isabelle turns around and takes this stock right now, Cloud could be taking game 1. 174%, Isabelle just hoping to take this stock soon before Cloud can do any more damage. But he's being bounced around. He just doesn't want to die. And let's see. Oh, he whips the limit Beam Blade, which surely could have ended it. Isabelle taking a stock back on their final stock each. Isabelle sitting at 93%. She's on her last dog year. Whoa, so close to rolling into that up smash. She almost got the read, but Cloud with the down air takes game 1. Cloud right off the bat with a cross slash. He is sitting pretty right now with 1 win, which makes sense because he is very pretty. I mean, seriously, have you seen Cloud in Final Fantasy VII Remake? He's hot. Oh, Isabelle with a nice up smash. Cloud making quick work of this first stock, but Isabelle bounces off the beam on the ceiling and is able to recover from down low. And the spot dodge, but Isabelle said, I'm going to hold it just a little bit longer. Cloud taking a stock. This very well could go to a game 3. On the other hand, this could be a quick 2-and-out as well, and Isabelle could go home the runner-up. Yikes, send that puppy flying. Puppies weren't meant to fly. Oh, Cloud with an unfortunate self-destruct. Now, that's happened in the past, and it didn't really matter, so I wouldn't count him out of this round just yet. I mean, it just happened with Garfield. Garfield, the runner-up from last year's Raid Boss Invitational, dethroned by Cloud even after self-destruct. Isabelle dodging the limit with the ledge invincibility, but Cloud coming right back with that up smash. Isabelle fighting for her life right now. It looks like it may not be enough. Cloud is looking to go out a winner. He doesn't want this thing to go to a round 3. He says, I'm going to end it right now. Cloud has her right where he wants, though. This could be it. He's a couple attacks away from securing this, from securing the crown. And with another up smash, Cloud defeats the mayor and moves on to become the champion of the 2nd annual Raid Boss Invitational. As always, thanks again for all the continued support. This has officially become my most popular series, although I have to say some of my newer stuff has been rivaling it, and it's really thanks to you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like it. If you're not subscribed and you made it this far, I hope I have earned your subscription by now. I have really cool things planned for next year, and I only want to do it bigger and better, so look forward to that. And let me know in the comment section if there's any specific characters you want to see get the Raid Boss treatment in Season 3. But until then, we will see you next time. Have a good one.